Alright, loading it up. Now, the patch said it changed interaction of shell with armor. So, I guess what people didn't realize is exactly how that would impact everything. I think the main goal was more for like destroyers, but anyway, we have Sasha 16 and the Z-52. And we got M373X. He's a person on the forums, good player. Oops. Do not recognize anybody else. Characteristic screenshots here. Z-52, very good AP, as people are commenting in the Twitch stream. And torpedoes reload incredibly fast, which is kind of nice. And he's running anti-det and speed flags. Now this is interesting. Speed boost immediately into A. That's incredibly risky. SAT, I like that. First mistake spawning on the A side. Well, you can't really control that, so. So the nice thing about the Z-52 is that the hydro on it is, can I show it? No, but you can see here it's 5.9 kilometer, and your detection is 6.1. So as soon as you get detected, essentially, you can pop your hydro and start discovering what's detecting you, assuming that you're heading right towards it. And as you're about to see here, he'll be able to lock down the cap. And just pretty much take it over. Now, somebody said switching to B cap, I'm guessing, yeah, it's the gearing. Okay. And contesting, time to use hydro. I think I would have liked to have seen you be a little bit deeper here, but that's alright. What does the enemy have for radar? Des Moines, New Orleans, and then there's the Lo Yang and Z-46, possibly Yu Yang with radar. I don't understand why Sasha didn't smoke up there in the cap, and also why he hasn't bothered to use his hydro yet. That doesn't make sense to me. I would have liked to see him. Oh boy. Alright, you need to slow down, smoke up, and hydro. Smoke? Why aren't you smoking? You're paying for it. You got the premium version. I don't like this. See, now you're letting him know where you are. So he's gonna respond and react to you. You're also letting him know that you're right outside of hydro range. Whereas he might have gotten a little bit closer to you. Now you're trying to detect this guy. There he is. He is still reversing though. Awesome. Alright, this cap is yours. I think he took a little bit more damage than he should have, and, you know, it took a little bit too long to kill that Lo Yang, but it's alright. Now, there's no reason to get out of this smoke right now. I don't like this decision. You're safe in the smoke. With your hydro going, you pretty much know what's out there. So, getting out, I don't know. I don't like it. That's putting yourself at a lot of risk for not much reward. I think you're trying to see if the Lo Yang is still around. And you got Yu Yang as well at B cap, possibly coming in. You gotta watch for that. I don't know if you were targeting the Otago with that, or the Iowa. No chance you're gonna hit the Iowa with him running away like that. But you very well could end up hitting the other thing. So SAT says to take A, hug the west side of A cap. It's generally better. Yep, that's true. Plus, if somebody goes into the cap, then you kind of know it's there. So, oh look, there's the Liu Yang again. Hydro worked well for discovering the deep water torps there, so hopefully the Richelieu can dodge them. And he does. Alright, so right now, things are looking good. You got all 3 caps. They've got 2 ships north of B cap, 1 on the side there, but these guys are pretty much preventing them from pushing in, especially with that Des Moines there. So the big question is going to be, what happens over here? Oh, you're trying to stay into B here and force the fight at B, but you might also want to consider going around this way to see what happened with the Otago. But I'm guessing that's why you're torping. You want to prevent... There he is. And now you're spotted. It's, yeah, a little bit late on the smoke there. Oh, Richelieu just takes a bunch of torps. Goes down. Don't speed up. Don't speed up. You're speeding up. Why were you doing this? That's a bad idea. I mean, granted, you know, those 2 running you down is also bad. So, you kind of put yourself in a bad spot there. All you can do is run and pray that they can't hit you. 4 people target you now. Alright, you're no longer spotted, so that's good. DCP, fine. Oh, big hit on the Gascon, that's cool. The kid, what is the kid doing? That kid is way too far forward. You gotta be ready to use your Hydro here, because Yu Yang is nearby. If I were you, I'd get into the smoke, and then use your Hydro. See, shooting now, you get spotted. That's not good. You have to get in the smoke first, and then shoot. So that was unfortunate, because what that did was that meant that he took 1 or 2 less salvos, because he knew where you were. Alright, you got a torpedo on something. You're about to back out of smoke, but that's alright. Looks like you stopped it, you caught it. Hey, get your torps ready. Okay, wait until you're concealed, then shoot. That was a big risk there, shooting and then smoking up like that. Now, it'd be a good time to send out some torps, just in case Itago decides to come around. It has been capped, so you can imagine that there's a Lo Yang there, there's the Yu Yang. I'm amazed that your kid is still alive. Wow. He actually beached. You're being very greedy with your play here. Overall, I feel like you're taking a lot more risks than you could or should be. You've got the ability to not detonate, which is good, but you know. There's the Lo Yang. Now this is incredibly dangerous what you're doing right here. You're pushing into a Lo Yang, an Iowa, and an Itago. Yeah, speed boost is a good idea. Oh, 373 was the kid. Okay, interesting. Now, the enemy team is basically managing to push into C. Look, you got Montana and Missouri doing the loser lap all the way around. Again, you're opening up, I don't know why. What do you guys think of this destroyer play so far in the Twitch chat? Do you agree he's making a lot of risky decisions, like shooting out in the open, or do you think he's doing fine? Above average? All right. Gotta get ready to smoke, man. Oh, hey, bro, Fisticus. I don't know, I think just a little bit late on the smoke here, but I mean, this Iowa was smart enough to, like, you know, not sit there and get torqued, so. Yeah, if he didn't use the torps, he could definitely close in and face torp. This is turning out to be a pretty interesting game. Five minutes left. They have the score lead. They're down a cap and they're down a ship. Yep, he definitely needs to make a play. Ichi, so okay, because you're thinking he's going to run into the destroyers or something, or there it is. It's almost like he wants to keep getting these AP salvos on destroyers, and is doing everything he can to try to get those shots, almost at the expense of other shots that he could be taking. Got the hit there, that's good.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
Right. Yep, I agree. They are unlikely to be broadside. So, here it comes, right? Can he get in the range? Can he hydro this Yu Yang? Can he save the Yamato from being torpedoed? Those are the questions we're about to find out. Alright, there's the torps. Oh well. Nice.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Alright, so now it comes down to getting the cap, getting out of the Kurfürst's hydro range, not being spotted by the Kurfürst plane. It's gonna be rough, but I think they can do it. They got the points lead, they got the cap lead, so really they don't need B cap. All they have to do is deny a little bit of point gain. They don't even have to worry about that. So I think they're in a good place right now. It's just important that they don't get spotted. And they're going for cross-torp positioning, that's good. Alright, torps, that's good. Yeah, Iowa is out of the fight, agreed. Alright, I like that you're communicating with the team there and telling them about the flood. Don't take the shot. No need to. Lazy Gamer 65, how's it going? Been a while. Long time since we talked. I'm trying to think about who, I'm guessing your in-game name is different than that. I don't remember Lazy Gamer. Very good use of cover, absolutely. This is incredibly risky right here. I mean, if any of these salvos had connected, right, like, that could have been enough to cause the game. Oh, yeah! Holy shit. Yeah. Damn, man, how you been? It's been a long ass time. Yeah, before this game, guys, my my bread and butter, much to my wife's chagrin, was playing was playing good old Battlefield Bad Company 2. We used to play every night, kind of like I'm doing right now with this game. But damn, it's been a long time. You play this game? You guys are watching a reunion live on stream. Oh god. And we're done. So, what do you guys think for Sasha? What would you guys recommend for him? Do you think that everything worked out well, or are there things that you'd like to see him change up? What are we missing here? Yeah, he took a lot of risks. What could he have done better? Spawn on Seaside. Yeah, because he could definitely control that. Using HE more. That's interesting. Is that to do damage more to the destroyers? Is that what you're thinking? Being aggro is great in DD, but can lead to trouble. Absolutely can. Could you smoke better? Yeah, I think that was one area that I would have liked to have seen him do better, is figuring out the smoking stuff. Right. 1 or 2 salvos and then they turn away, so your AP broadside's not going to work too well. So, yeah. Good point. Very good point. Alright, well that takes care of the Z-52. Do I need that for the rig? Yeah, I don't think I do. No. Alright. So, what next? I'm going to read off a bunch of ships for you guys. You tell me what you want to see.